What is shaking YouTube? Angel of Authenticity here. There you go. Writing a new song today. It's got like 3 or 4 lines in it. It's a co-collaboration. I'm not sure what I want it to be like yet, though. Next to be on their way. Because I tell them life's nothing but a maniac. Just trying to put a noose around their necks to fall. First you get tricked into marriage. Then your only wheels are a baby carriage. Cause it's all you go talk to your kid about the birds and the bees. Open up the door and your daughter's on her knees. I don't know if she's praying or not. I hope she was. I'm not going to speculate. Just when you think that it couldn't get worse, you didn't think it could get any worse. Boyfriend headed out the door with the purse. At least he didn't steal it. Or should I say she? Your ass off night and day just to make another asshole's day. So will be okay. So then you break free from the man and you try gambling. That's when the guy will walk up to you and say, hey, darling. And I'll say, hey, what's shaking, man? And I'll say, you know, money will buy you anything. And I said, that ain't true. I never won at gambling. I can't buy. No matter how much money is so then you go home kicking rocks, kicking stones, kicking cans. Them old timers tell you it can't be done. If it was worth doing, it'd been done by them already. You're just old. Sometimes you gotta tell them, shut up, or I'll put you in a home, oh man. Have an open mind and an open heart. Do everything you love, you know? Show compassion when you can. So if I had something profound to say, I'd tell the generation next it'll be okay. It's just I'd tell him that life was nothing but a maniac. That's why you gotta grab it right by the head. You gotta know I am too. And you know, that's kind of just the divine's way of fixing things, is them getting destroyed by their own doodah. It really is true. It's good advice. I wrote this when I became a grandma. I wrote this song. I kind of like it. I wish the White Stripes would cover it or something. I kind of don't do it justice, but I did write it. And it's rock and roll. I mean, I wrote it. I was like, man, I just wrote a top 10 hit. Top 5, baby, even 1. Bouncing the no drum set. I love it. It'd be so cool. That would be rock and roll right there. I'm going to get Mr. White Stripes on the phone though one day. You know, I gotta get dedicated with one project and focus on it because I don't know how easy that'll be. You know, it's not really easy to get me on the phone if you don't have my phone number. So, you know what I mean? Hello, Mr. White Stripes. Yes, 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 and your wife with the bouncy titties too. Her titties bounce when she plays the drums. I think it's like it keeps her. It's mesmerizing almost because it's like it's just keeping the beat perfect. Like I don't know, it's crazy. I'm not a lesbian either. I'm totally heterosexual. So I'm not. I'm just I'm not saying I don't know like what titties look like bouncing it. This is the song I'm working on. God, I went down to drop D and I gotta go back up to C here. I hate doing that too because I forget for a minute there. I'm like, what's going on here? And I'm in a garage right now in front of a wood burner too, so that kind of messes with your tuning too. I got rained on like a crazy person last night. I'm still soaking wet. I've been drying my leather for about probably at least 8 hours. Yeah, so anyway, this is the song I've been working on for my share it. Helps me out a lot. Subscribe. There needs more of me in the world. I don't know how yet. I don't know how that's going to work out. We need more things that are real and less robots. That's all. That's the only way to really combat a lot of that is to like and share and subscribe, because if they're a real person, you got to support that right now. This is a war, you know. It's what's real, you know. I'll come have some interesting ideas. I got distracted. I got carried away there. I kind of like that. It's like, blah, blah, blah. It kind of gives it an edge. He was like a Mad Max kind of character, the person I'm writing it about, and he died on tyrant highways, you know. It's a fact. Tyranny killed him. I have such a hard time keeping that melody, keeping any melody. I feel like it boxes me in and it makes me sound choppy and it fucks with my nervous system if I don't let it flow. And I think that there's a lot to that. Maybe I just got to keep doing it the way I'm doing it. But it makes the whole like sound baby doing it on piano. That's what I got to do then or something. It's conflicting. Hillbilly outside or something. I should be nice. It's not even my place. I got rained on. I would come in the torrential downpour. I didn't have no glasses on. It was dark as hell. For a long time, I was right into the rain. I kind of did it on purpose. So I got to do that shit every now and then. You know, I live for the shit. I could have turned around, but like I didn't really feel like going home either and getting chased home again by the rain. You know. I said, "Fuck that." Fuck that. I shouldn't say that word. I forgot. I'm just saying though. They won't show you to know people if you don't like and share and something. They won't show you to nobody. Then then I'm just sitting there all by myself and YouTube, man. I don't really do it for all that though, but I'm supposed to be being heard and seen. You know, it's like that's how it works. Is God's angels were there when He made the world. We sang and danced together. That's faith through works. That's actually a gift to me more than anything. music. I'd like to. You gotta invite the Holy Spirit in your music, though. Or you can invite whoever you want, but that's the thing. Really, when you make a song, I think. Because there's something like with me that it's dead set. I don't play any cover music, and I'm not saying that people that do is bad or something. I'm just saying that I use the guitar for a different reason than some people do. Use it to look cool. I wanted to use it to flow with something, to release energy out of me and kind of like transmute. I didn't really have a word for it then until I started doing it. Then I was able to define it. I was able to define it better once I knew what the hell I was doing. It's really confusing when you don't know. You just think like you're overwhelmed with anxiety. That's what they want you to believe, but that's not true. That's you receiving God's source energy, the cosmic energy, whatever you believe, energy from other places. That the people that made us, like the guy that made us, was a smart motherfucker, and he was really well loved. I'm just saying, a lot of people don't want to believe that, but they don't know because they weren't there. He's in everybody though, so he's in you, even though you weren't there. It's not who you know; it's who knows you, and that's a fact. That's good advice that was given to me by an elder, and it's still good advice. It's not who you know; it's who knows you, and that's. We'll just see how that turns out. The day's early yet. Now thought of it. I've been sitting here in slushy, like it's still squishy slushy. It's a lot of hours ago too. I'm gonna write a new song today, I think. Yep, I kind of got an idea. It's for something in particular. Nostalgia and novelty, I suppose. I usually write off camera, at least some of it. I get my inspiration off camera. I don't think I've ever been able to write a song on camera. Sometimes, I don't know. The energy, as soon as I turn the camera on, it feels like there's a whole nother something else there. I mean, obviously there is, but it's weird. I'm like that with people around too, though. I feel like I'm in my corner where nobody can really hear me when I'm writing music. It's like when you're doing art, you don't want somebody to see it, They always want to see it right after you made a mistake. Oh, let me see it now. You're like, no, anyway. Get out of it. That's not an accident. That's not your annoying cousin's thing that he does. That's something else. There are spirits going on. My spirit's a bully though, so they're screwed. No, that's not true. I'm a nice person, but my spirit team I know probably is, or whatever you want to. The warring angels out there are no joke. That's all I'm saying. Whoever they are out there. Because indeed, there's things that we cannot see. We don't have the lens to see. We're not at that station to hear it. It takes a lens and a, It probably takes one for our nose too, for smell. Why would you? Alright, let's see here. This song's called A Place to Exist. Yep. Alright. Excuse me, mister. Record that. This is the cold morning. Looking for a place to exist. Gosh dang it. I gotta change my strings. I hate them. I'm at that point where I hate them. I should probably be using my pick, maybe, but I can't do that with all my fingers. And wearing the long picks on your fingers, it's like wearing fucking fingernails, the big long fingernails or something, man. They're hard to. I can't feel that. I don't know. I gotta trust my picking better, I guess. I always feel like I'm not doing it right. It grabs them good, though, It sounds way better. Path of the righteous man is surrounded by the iniquities. The evil man's selfish gain, and all that's it. Blessed is he, blessed is he. In the name of charity, our way shows clear. In the darkness, for you are truly your brother's keeper and finder of lost children. I need some more information here. It seems the line of communication I've crossed forever reaching or meeting me. Blessed is he, blessed is she. To the brothers they keep well, shepherd the weak through the darkness. I don't know what's going on with my dinghy down here. I'm sorry, it sounds like crap. It's like, I don't know. Maybe I got the wrong string on there because I haven't ever liked the setup on it. Maybe that's possible. Now that or it wore down a lot faster. Maybe that's what it is. I stretched it tighter to thinner than this one. It feels like almost. I got a good set I could put on it right with me. Even if I get rained in all day, that's probably what I'll do. I don't live that far away, but it's still not kind of rain or rain if I don't got to, because I'm not in a hurry to go anywhere. I can do anything anywhere at any time, pretty much. It's not easy being me, but it's not that bad either. But I choose to do that way. I think I am anyway. I don't know. It's hard to say. I think I'm awake. Am I sleeping? Is this a dream? No, this is your life. Ta-da. It's Isn't it fantastic? I really try to value it. I value all life. Spiders and shit like that, they already know not to get, you know what I mean? Like, I'll go outside of my fort and I'll say, like, I'm going to give a fair warning, you know, I give them the call that says anything that's jinky and creepy and crawly, whatever, they can get the fuck out. But, you know, I don't know if that counts or not. Spider side. I can't lie. I'm not perfect. We all fall short of the glory of God. Belly crawlers, nonetheless. Never cared for that shit around. So I painted my doorway. Now all those refugees, they just walk off. They don't say hi. Blessed is he. Blessed is he. To whom the brothers say keep well. I don't know what just happened to my song there. Something's like making me not want to sing it and everything. There's no reason why I gotta be quiet or nothing. I have a voice. I'm the boss. I got my 10 toes and boss above that. Okay. Yeah, that's funny. I'm getting real tired though. I need to go to sleep. It's about the time I should go to sleep when it gets daylight. And here it just got daylight, so that's what it is for me. It's the very end of my night. So I'm almost playing myself to sleep, I think. Maybe is what happened just now. That's great. That's neat. It's important to know how to be your own company and to be good with that. You know? I could be sulking, like, oh, I'm so cold, wet, and rainy, like all by myself, away from home, blah, blah, blah. You know, that's like not, that's how most people would be. That's why I like to travel alone a lot. I have to travel alone a lot because they're like that, and I like turn around and go home. And you just feel like rejection or something. Which is protection, they say. Anyway, back to the song. Half of the righteous man is surrounded by all the inequities of evil man's selfish greed and all that tyranny. But blessed is he, blessed is he. There's brothers that keep well. Ratio is wrong. The God. Please don't forget to subscribe and like me. It helps me. I say the F word a lot, so I don't ever want to show my content to anybody. So it does help me. And anybody that's real, just like them, because they're a real person, not AI. That's how we fight everything, just little by little. Even if you don't think I'm really that good, I'm a good person, I promise. And I'm not a robot, so that's a double reason. Shop local, you know. Anyway, back to the song I'm working on. watch it, I go faster and faster and faster, man. It'll be a punk rock song. That's how come I can play all my songs, like from punk rock down to a slow country song. I played them in every which way and every way between, inside out and backwards, sideways. Oh, I'm gonna play that song. I've been wanting to play that song today too. Yeah, that just reminded me. That's part of a lyric. Yeah, for real. Started it exactly. I had a real cool little thing I was doing, and I didn't play it for about a week, and I don't remember what it was. I'll have to look back at my video. Surely I got it somewhere. Maybe. I didn't play this one a whole lot online. I don't play some of them all the time online. Don't ask me why. Maybe. But when I write it and I'm writing it, it's all over my page for a while usually because I have to do it a lot. Now. I can't even play that. I won't play it. I can't play it right now. The one I've been writing, it just creeped up on me. See, I'm already forgetting it. So usually when that happens, I just start kind of doodling back around and doing nothing. That's when your brain goes aha again, and you get back into it. I don't get mad or frustrated or get to put the guitar down because I can't do it right. There is no right or wrong when you're writing your own songs and you're just making noise. I found naturally all the 2-finger chords that I learned on a little bit later as time goes on. But I don't watch no tutorials. I don't play no cover music because I want to flow. I'm using it to flow and to connect, So that other won't do me any good if it's a copycat song. Even if it's a beautiful song or a great song. Rock and roll, I love great songs. That's their song though. I need it for a different reason, I'm just like that in every aspect of my life. I like to create. I'm here to create a lot of things, I guess, because my mind has a lot of ideas that, I'm always doing something with creation. Trying to bring something to vision, It just seems like it's so easy. It should be so easy. If we could do it bad, we could do it good. Period. There's no question about that. just can't play that song right now. I really wanted to play it today too. It's weird. I have to sit down and just let a different. I do want to write a song today. Can't remember the ones I have. That's why I got to put it on YouTube so there's a record of it somewhere. So I'll be like, I forgot about that song. I always forget about a song or two. Every time I think about it, I say that. You know, I do. I forget about them. I don't play them very much. I only play them when I see the people or something. You know, I'm at their house. Then I get when I play it. Time to write a new song. You haven't finished the one you wrote. That's not my song, it's for somebody else. So I gotta write a new song today. I feel like my bones. Yeah, it'll help me with the other. You know, you gotta have a back and forth project sometimes, and maybe that's why I'm struggling. I dropped what I was doing to do that. You know, maybe I should be going back and forth. You know, it makes sense. It's like I'm like that with everything else, right? That could help. Sometimes less is more, you know, and I know that's hard for anybody to believe that. I would know that, but, you know, it's very true. You gotta keep things right to the point sometimes. In a funky sort of way, I guess. But not like in the way that everybody else does it, in a creative new way. You gotta get right to the point. It's not easy to do. What is that light right there, man? Blinded by light. Blinded. I didn't realize how bright that thing was. I can't see very good. It's definitely much drier now, my coat and stuff is, but I don't know. It's still not dry. I don't want to catch it on fire either. Mucho rain last night. I did kind of ride in it purpose. I could have turned around, but I thought it was a little further down the road than I actually was. Which was lesson learned, but it's like I was doing it in the middle of it all instead of like thinking bad. I just, maybe because I'd been snowed in, it's just like, I live for this shit. You know, just, well, I didn't have no glasses or nothing. Yeah, I got soaked. So I'm almost dry now. I don't know if it stopped raining. I think it did. So that's rock and roll. It's daytime. I go to the grocery store and then, yeah, so, you know, I go to the grocery store and it took me 12 hours to do it. 14, 16 hours maybe even. And by the time I get there, that'll be, you know, that's damn near a day. Yeah. I'll be right back to the, it's like the dad's going to get milk. Maybe it's, like, I don't know. That's not who I am. I just want you to know that. I'm not endorsing anything, but it's just the way it is. It was a bad rainstorm, though, that I was in. It's real bad on a motorcycle with no glasses on. And it's super dark, and it was a super dark, long, janky, spooky road, too. in a spooky part of the place, in a spooky town, in a spooky part of place, a spooky place in town. Yeah, I gotta go to bed. All right, guys. Until next time, the Age of Authenticity reminding you, get real and stay that way. Bye.